It is Tuesday, August 25th, and this is your tropical update. Marco has now fizzled into a remnant low just south of the Louisiana coast. Made landfall last night around 6 o'clock and then was quickly downgraded to a depression afterwards. Currently, the storm has 30 mile per hour sustained winds, moving to the west at 10, and 1008 is the pressure. As you can see there, barely even see the thing on satellite. There's really just nothing left of the system. So we are going to now turn our attention to Hurricane Laura. And here's the latest on the system. Currently, the storm has 75 mile per hour sustained winds, moving to the west-northwest at 16 miles per hour, and the pressure is at 990. That is as of 10 a.m. Central Time. So first, let's look at the track, the updated track for Hurricane Laura. As you can see, hurricane warnings and tropical storm warnings in effect now for much of the Gulf Coast. There's a center, hurricane force winds wrap around there just barely, and then much greater the tropical storm force wind field there. And so as this thing moves along, 7 p.m. Wednesday, this thing approaches the coast, and it's a major hurricane. That M stands for major hurricane. That means it will be a Category 3 or stronger upon making landfall somewhere either just around the Port Arthur / Cameron, Louisiana area. And the impacts don't stop down at the coast. So you can see there 7 a.m. Thursday as this thing starts to move inland, it's still a hurricane. Even Thursday night when it starts to move over Arkansas, it's a tropical storm still. Not until Friday morning does it finally get downgraded to a depression. And the Republican National Convention in Charlotte, I think it should be wrapped up by the weekend, and the storm's going to miss them pretty far to the north there, so I think they should be fine. And then afterwards, the storm loses tropical characteristics and moves off into the Atlantic, but then it redevelops its tropical storm force winds, and parts of the East Coast even have a chance of receiving some of those tropical storm force winds. So even though it's going to be post-tropical, it'll still have the ability to strengthen once it moves back over the warm water of the Atlantic. And real quickly here, so the rainfall potential out of the system is way worse than Marco. Just take a look at some of these areas. Anywhere in that orange, that's up to 10 inches of rain, and that's on top of whatever Marco has produced in your area, and then still pretty high totals surrounding it. You don't have to be in the orange to be in some serious rain there. Don't drive through any flooded roadways. Turn around, don't drown. Track the earliest reasonable arrival time for the tropical storm force winds. So basically there's the center, and anywhere along the Gulf Coast, Wednesday morning is that deadline to have your preparations done. Further inland, you have until Wednesday night. And then, like I said earlier, we have that chance as this thing moves out into the Atlantic that it could redevelop those tropical storm force winds and have serious impacts along the East Coast there. So this is something that I will be monitoring on this channel and on my other social media accounts, especially Facebook, my Facebook page, James's Weather Forecast, which I encourage you to go like and follow if you're on Facebook, because this storm has some serious potential to do some major damage down at the coast and far inland too. Just take a look at the storm surge that is possible here. 9 to 13 feet in parts of western Louisiana, 7 to 11 even farther east, and even parts of Texas could see 6 to 9 feet. And it continues all the way over the Mississippi and all the way west past Galveston Bay. So really take precautions ahead of this storm. This concludes your tropical update. Please like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get me up to 30 by the end of the month. Hit the notification bell. Make sure to also get all notifications every time I post a new video. Get all the coverage of Hurricane Laura and hurricanes in the future. And follow me on Twitter and Parler. Link for both of those accounts is in the description below. And link for the subscribe star is also in the description below if you're interested. Get you a t-shirt, coffee mug, or any of my other merchandise. Link for all the merch is in the description below. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.